getting too strange for me. Computers are making everything so impersonal. I was on the computer the other day, and a little sign came up saying, your computer might be infected. And I thought to myself, remember the good old days when you had to sleep with someone to get a virus? Of course, my husband is techno boy. He got the iPhone, loves his iPhone, had it for a week, dropped it in the sink. What you do in this case is you get a plastic bag, you fill it with, do you know what you fill it with? Rice. You've all done it too. And you seal up the bag and you leave it there for a few days, and the rice gradually absorbs the water, and he opened the bag up and he can make phone calls again, but only to China. He's rewired our whole house so we can control everything from one panel. I don't know about you. I don't have to be able to open up the garage door while I'm on the toilet. He also put in a new alarm system. He forgot the code. The police came. He wouldn't admit he'd forgotten the code. He just turned himself in. The world is changing so fast. Everyone has tattoos now. It's the very in thing. You must get a tattoo, and I would never get one, but luckily, on my left leg, I do have a vein in the shape of a ship. And I understand tattoos when you're young because they look so cool on you when you're young. Here comes my problem. You're going to get older, they're still going to be there. And then what happens when your grandchild says, Mommy, why does Grandma have rattlesnakes on her chest? Well, little Susie, when Grandma was a teenager, she was a party slut. And you know what? I could never be a tattoo remover. How did they keep a straight face? Wouldn't it be hard not to say, so I guess that relationship you burnt into your buttocks didn't work out. I'm so sorry. Because everything is geared towards young people these days. 30 is the new 20. 40 is the new 30. And 50 is the new 80. I have to tell you the plight of the older women, because I am over 50, and I answered the phone the other day. It was one of these unsolicited phone calls. And the voice on the other end said, we are looking for the opinion of women of all ages. So I stayed on the phone, because I usually hang up, but I didn't. I stayed on the phone. They said, are you 18 to 29? I said, no. 29 to 39? I said, no. 39 to 49? I said, no. They hung up. I blame advertisers. They only want to appeal to people in their 20s. They think people in their 50s have no money, and we do. We just keep having to give it to people in their 20s. I hate menopause. I get hot, I get cold, I take my clothes off, I put them back on. My husband says it's like living with a schizophrenic stripper. I think there must be some ancient physiological reason for menopause. I think a long, long time ago, when women got older, the cavemen pushed them away from the fire to make way for the younger women, and we had to develop our own internal heating systems.